This is it, guys. The last day of math, Thursday, May 28th. This is also nearing the end of week 39 of the school year. Tomorrow, Friday, the 29th, will be the last day that you get new instruction and work in your classes. Next week, Monday and Tuesday, will be for any missing work that you need. Tuesday, by the end of the day, that means, the end of the evening, that is the last time that you can turn in any missing work. Your grades will be final at that point. Wednesday and Thursday, you'll have an opportunity to bring in your iPads and pick up things in the building. So let's get started. Our goal today is going to be adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So this is a review, but it's something that we haven't done for a while. This has the most steps of everything that we've done with fractions. So we're going to go now. Step 1. We have to turn any mixed numbers into improper fractions. So really quickly, to review that, when we have a mixed number, I will choose the first one, 1.5. We take the big number, which is our whole number, we multiply by the bottom number, or the denominator, then we add the top number. So in this case, 1 times 2 plus 1 equals 3 over 2. Notice that the denominator does not change. Step 2. We have to have a common denominator. So if we don't already have the same denominator in both fractions, that's what we have to do next. We do this using our least common multiples. This is why we skip count. So in this case, we take 2 and 3, the bottom numbers, and we do our multiples. So for 2, we count 2, 4, 6, 8. For 3, we count 3, 6, 9, 12. Sometimes it takes longer than this. So in this case, our least common multiple is 6. That's going to become our common denominator. Now we have to change the top numbers. Because we have our bottom numbers, we have our two fractions here with 6 on the bottom. So what we have to do, remember, is multiply the top numbers by the same thing that we multiplied the bottom by. So in this case, the 2 we multiplied by 1, 2, 3. So if we multiplied 2 by 3 to get this 6, we multiply 3 by 3 to get 9. This 3 we multiplied by 1, 2 to get 6. So 3 times 2 means we have to multiply the 7 by 2, which gives us 14. So our new problem is 9/6 plus 14/6. Here's the simple one. We add or subtract the top numbers. Remember, the bottom numbers stay the same when we're adding and subtracting. The bottom numbers change when we multiply or divide. So we have 9 plus 14, which is 23 over 6. We're not quite done, but we're getting close. We have to turn any improper fraction now into a mixed number by dividing the top number by the bottom. So 23 over 6 now becomes 23 divided by 6. So we'll do this. If we look at 6 into 23, we know that we're going to get 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. We need to do our subtraction. So we're done now. We can't put 6 into 5. we're not going to add a decimal. Now we're going to be making our mixed number here. So we have our whole number, 3 and, here's our numerator, and here's our denominator. So our answer in this case is 3 5/6. So you'll find a Google Doc for practice. I only put 8 questions on it. And as we finish math, I just want to say thanks to those guys who have been working hard. You guys will be ready to start up math when school starts in the fall, whether it's our 8th graders moving to 9th grade or our other guys who will still be around. Just know that next year in the middle school, they've decided there will be 3 special ed math classes, one taught by Miles and me, one taught by Miss Schultz, one taught by whoever replaces Miss Schmidt, who is retiring. One will be a low class, one will be the middle class, one will be the high class. The class that Miles and I teach will be the highest special ed math class. And so not everybody from our group is going to be in it, especially since we've had people who have not done the work. So just understand that you may not be in the math class that you want next year if you haven't been doing the work. Anyway, this is it for math. When we get this done, we're done with math. Tomorrow you've got periods 4, 5, and 6. And then unless you're going to be doing missing work, we're done. So I just want to say good job. If I don't get a chance to talk to anybody during turn-in, have a great summer. I'm hoping like heck that we'll be back in the building in the fall. And I hope to see you then. Bye.